Hello. A lot of people say lower your car. I say opposite. You need to raise it.
All the driving you're about to see was done by professional drivers on a closed course.
We're going to Mexico. We're going to Mexico. This thing's seen some heat. You can't show them yet. What the hell? Welcome back to another episode of Fabtown, guys. We are on a epic mission to the mountain, Jamie.
Mexico bound.
Mexico bound.
A lot of drifting.
A lot of drifting. Not done by us, though. This is my new 1JZ R154 Jzx90. I have wanted one of these cars for so damn long, and the deal came up today, and it worked out. We came to an agreement, and here it is. Initial impressions, Jamie?
I'm still wondering if I'm still dreaming or if this is life right now, because this happens rarely.
And it's not even...
And when you first called me about this, I was like, maybe something happened to BMW and he need to get towed. No, that's clearly not what happened here.
Nope. This is one of those times where you walk up to something and somebody goes, "You could buy this," and I go, "Yep."
I'll take one.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty much bone stock underneath the hood, except we've got like an intercooler kit. It's hella JDM, other than the rotas. The rota wheels aren't JDM, but the rest of it's hella JDM. We're waiting on Mitchell to finish up his shit. Jamie is ready as normal. Mitchell's car is on jacks, and this guy's gonna drive the Beamer up. Pretty sick.
I'm here for some fun.
Let's go down.
Gang, gang, midnight club, toge nights,
Toge.
or
Dying.
toge something.
Toge train.
Dead. Not dying,
Toge
dead.
train. TTs.
Where are you going, sir?
I don't know. He wants to be part of it. He's gonna flag him down. I hide them goods, you know, can't be showing them off. And we're back from the mountain. Unfortunately, our mountain adventure did not leave us unscathed. The JZX performed fairly well. However, the absolutely brutal Zeddy twin disc clutch immediately sheared the input shaft of the transport, which is highly unfortunate. Not to fret, we will fix it. So we're back at the shop. We ended up trailering it down. Jamie from @Rodriguez Motorsports, I'll put his Instagram right here, hooked it up, went up there and towed my car back, and was super nice about it and really helped me out because I did not have time that day to go get this thing. I did have the most comfortable flat toe of my entire life because obviously the input shaft does not affect the car running. It ran, and I got to coast down Bogus Basin Road.
Mexico.
Bogus Mexico. Bogus Mexican roads. With power steering and power brakes. And then when I proceeded to get flat toed, I had power steering and power brakes, which is actually kind of a new experience for me. I don't think I've ever had to do that. So it was actually pretty nice. So right now we are test fitting some work wheels that are some Cosmos wheels, and I just noticed a simple thing that these don't fit. We're test fitting these, so maybe they won't work. I like the way they look though.
Oh yeah, that's.
And they actually don't poke any more than that side. That one still has the wheel on it.
Oh damn! It looks like these are actually poking out more.
It's supposed to be decently wide then. This is a 235/18.
That's a curber.
Yeah, she's a little curved.
She a little curbed. Huh? Anyway.
Lots of stuff to do on this thing. This is my new drift project. I'm gonna pretty much liquidate all my other shit, including the Z, the IS300, all of it's going. I'm gonna have just the Beamer and this bad bitch, and I am actually perfectly okay with that. Me and Brandon talked about it the other day. This has been a dream car of mine for probably 5 years.
Both of ours.
Both of ours. Number of things you need to do, obviously. Change the transmission. The input shaft is snappity snap snaps.
Kaputski.
Luckily, our good friend Mitchell was able to work out a pretty bitchin' deal, slightly in his favor, for this R154. This one actually used to be in my IS300 and was in the Cresta because it's fucking awesome.
Let's do a walk around hero shot. Like, this thing is sexy. Like, it's just, he better not leave the keys anywhere at the house. He can be like, what are you doing? Oh, I took the car for a spin. No big deal.
All the IS300 parts, for the most part, should swap over to this. So this thing's getting some extremely expensive Stance GR coils. Because the coilovers on it are actually just not stiff enough for me after driving it pretty hard up the Toge in Mexico. You notice that this thing was dipping a lot. It had a lot of front end nosedive and stuff like that. So
even kind of going over bumps, it feels like they're broken.
Stance GR.
Stance.
Almost immediately, ran into an issue. Exhibit A. See if you get a good close up of that in there. That is an R154 tripod shifter. This is not. In order to run this, we'd have to cut almost 4 inches out of the car and to move the shifter up. And we're not even sure if the total length is the same for the drive shaft. I don't think it is. Fuck that. Fuck that and fuck all that shit. If we're gonna do that, 350Z 6-speed swap it is. I have an almost complete kit. Brandon has a totally complete kit. We're gonna trade kits. He's gonna get a brand new rebuilt transmission. I'm gonna get a completed kit with a bad 5th gear. I don't give a fuck. I just want to drive this thing, and that's the plan. We just added 1 extra motor pull,
And it was coming out anyway.
fuck it.
We're gonna drop that transmission out. I don't know if we're gonna do it tonight. It's up to this gentleman right here.
I mean, it's almost out. I just gotta do bell housing bolts, and the input shaft snaps, so it might come out pretty easy, actually.
It'll just fall out.
Poor man lift experiment here, which I've done many a transmission at a time. Watch the car like falls off.
Let me pull out the jack stands and then.
Alright, let's pull the jack stands out and then fucking throw the wheels in.
Yep. So, what seems to be the problem here?
It free spins a little bit, but then it goes, and it just kind of locks right up. So, I think with the gears on the, I think there's no gear left on the input shaft. Oh, it sounds so bad. This thing's bad.
Seriously.
Like, free spin, free spin, free spin.
Still keep spinning.
Free spin, free spin, free spin. Oh, it sounds awful. What you have here is a failure to communicate between this here differential and what was in there as a transmission. Now, normally when you spin said differential, those axles move. And in this case, they do not.
They not moving.
And if you spin this quite far enough, you tend to hit, oh, well, maybe it's completely broke down. Oh, there it is. A spot where it completely undrivably binds. And the new theory, theory 2.4, is that this diff exploded, locked up, and then
Simultaneously.
Subsequently exploded
Said transmission.
said transmission.
R154 and Jzx90 don't mix.
Big old clutch kicks, explode stuff.
Clutch kicks aren't good, kids, but they're fun.
This one, I think this T stood for Torsen, but it ain't Torsen no more. Let's get this drain plug out and see what the fluidity looks like. The virginity.
The virginity.
Oh,
that's chunks. That. Oh my god.
oh, they're a little.
There's pieces coming out of there.
There's a little metal in there. There's a little goopy. It looks like water.
It does.
I see big chunks of gear coming out. Oh god! Spattering. You can see it in the flow. I don't know if it's gonna focus.
Yeah, I don't think it will. But you guys get the picture. So we're gonna fucking clear this out. We're gonna check the oil inside the pan and see how much shit is in there. But we will get back to you guys on this. This is so fucking funny.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Next time I see you, I'll make sure you see me leave. Next time I'll make sure it hurts you more than me. Next time, the next time I won't be so nice. Oh, now you see me different.